there has been a lot of commotion in the asymmetrical game community that is worth knowing. It seems like there's been a dry run with new asymmetrical horror games after TCM and Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but now there is some noise being made. First up, Night of Slayers, a 5 vs 2 asymmetrical horror co-op game from Vice Mass. This first-person survival horror has been in development for 5 years, which was news to me, but with this Steam page confirming a planned release in 2025, and after teasing a beta test back in April, communication has been minimal, raising questions about the pace of the game. While development is progressing, the community is starting to wonder if the long build-up might backfire. Will it still excite players at launch, or feel like a delayed afterthought? Especially if the other asymmetrical games I got on the list launch ahead of Night of Slayers, causing Night of Slayers to fade into the background. The latest beta tease in April suggests momentum, but only time will tell if it's enough. Next, we have Summer Camp, developed by Mera Interactive. The 1 vs 7 slasher is clearly inspired by Friday the 13th, and is set in the 80s horror camp. The team that's developing the game will be hosting a Discord Q&A scheduled for July 25th, 2025, and has revealed some of the characters that we will see in the game. If you want to support them, they have a Kickstarter underway to support the funding. When they had a beta test for the game, it maxed out at 650 spots. That tells you a lot of people is really trying to get their hands on this game. And a small trailer of the game was revealed as well. I wasn't a fan of it, but it does show progress. They are also looking at bringing the game to console as well. The community interaction for this game on Twitter has been good. Therefore, Summer Camp is building genuine buzz. Also, make sure to buzz your finger to that like button. I appreciate it. Fear the Reaper by Pleasant Friendly Games is a solo developer project and who is passionate about delivering a solid asymmetrical horror game. This 1 vs 7 asymmetrical horror just wrapped its first beta test that started July 18th and ended July 20th, marking a keystone for the game. And it does sound like it was a success. While still undeniably a work in progress, early player feedback highlight that despite rough edges, the core gameplay is enjoyable. The developer has been doing lore for characters that's out there on Discord, and you can find videos of the start menu of the game if you are interested in seeing what the game looked like. For anyone who is looking to keep tabs on how this game is progressing, their Discord is the best way to stay in the loop on what's coming to the game and beta opportunities. Finally, there's been speculation about a possible Hellraiser asymmetrical horror game that's being developed by Saber Interactive. With Evil Dead the game underperforming, the horror community is understandably cautious about this. Saber Interactive posted a Twitter date of July 22nd, 2025. Which is when everyone is looking to hear more about this mystery game that was presented to us. So where do these 4 titles stand? Night of Slayers is the farthest when it comes to when the game was announced, but risks losing some of its audience due to lack of news. Summer Camp probably have the most interest from the community out of all the games I listed in this video, and that's probably due to the similarity it has with Friday the 13th the game, which a lot of people is familiar with. Next, Fear the Reaper is early in development but promising, with its first beta just completing, which is a good sign that the game is due to be relooked at and upgraded after feedback. And Hellraiser. Overall, there are asymmetrical horror games to keep an eye on, while the ones we have currently is buying time. Remember to subscribe to keep up with asymmetrical horror game news, and welcome to Mr. Unleashed World.